Today, guys, I'll be shaking things up and giving you some unconventional but highly effective tips to help you to find your dream home. So make sure that you stay tuned if you want some hints and tips on how to make your house hunting experience as hassle-free as possible. We need your support. Consider using DM Mortgages to help you to arrange your next mortgage or remortgage. And to do that, I want you to head over to our website, which is dm.mortgage, and there you can book an online video consultation with a member of our expert mortgage advice team. Also, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so that you don't miss any future content uploads. Now, the first tip that I'm going to give you in terms of unconventional methods to help you to find the right property is consider property auctions. Now, when you're looking at a property auction, guys, the benefit of doing that can be obviously a diverse range of properties. So you're going to get things like fixer-uppers and you can find hidden gems. Now, keep in mind, guys, that auctions are not for the faint-hearted. The fast-paced nature and competitive atmosphere can be exciting, but don't forget that it comes with its risks. So if you are going to consider an auction, then make sure that you get advice from professionals to help you to navigate the complexities, especially if you are a first-time buyer, so that you can fully understand the pitfalls and you're going into it with your eyes wide open. But nonetheless, auctions can be great for finding a real steal. Now, my second tip is to think about, if you're in rented accommodation, speaking to your current landlord about whether or not they might be happy to sell you the property. Now, believe it or not, landlords can often be really flexible and accommodating with their tenants. And if you're in a property and you love the neighbourhood and you love the property, then it's definitely worthwhile asking your landlord if they're open to selling. We see this a lot, guys. A lot of clients come to us saying that they're buying the property from their landlord. And the reason why this is an effective way to get onto the ladder, if you're not already on it, is because it helps you to cut out the traditional market process. And this can mean that it's a much smoother transaction because it comes with less risks. There aren't any chains involved. And of course, it's a home that you're already familiar with and you love. So it's a really good way of cutting out a lot of the hassle that comes with buying a property to make it a smooth, easy transaction. It's also worth me mentioning that there are lenders out there, mortgage lenders, that will allow you to buy a property from a landlord at a discount. And the beauty of doing this with some lenders is that that discount can sometimes be considered as your deposit or a contribution towards your deposit. So make sure that you speak to our team, and again, we can help you to explore ways to look at this if it's something that you're interested in. As a viewer of this channel, I assume that you're considering purchasing a property in the near future. So it's important for you to know that DM Mortgages are an award-winning team of fully qualified mortgage brokers that provide advice to clients all over the UK. Now, we spend countless hours making free content for YouTube and other social media platforms to help to give you guys sound and useful information to make sure that you're in the best position to make informed decisions. To support this channel when the time comes for you to consider your mortgage options, we want you to book a free online mortgage appointment with a member of our fully qualified mortgage advice team. Because without your help and support, keeping this channel going simply isn't possible. Now, we search thousands of mortgage products from high street and specialist lenders to find the right deal for your circumstances. And we also provide a free will writing service to every DM client. So head over to dm.mortgage and book in for a free mortgage appointment when the time comes. And also make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you find the content useful. But for now, let's get back to the video. Now, my next tip is to think about or try and find properties that are for sale by the owner. So essentially, this method is cutting out the middle person. There's no estate agent involved. You're dealing directly with the seller of the property. Now, homeowners that are selling independently, the only downside of this is that the property might not be as widely advertised, so they can be difficult to find. But you have got websites out there. So for example, thehouseshop.com or local classified ads, Gumtree, those kinds of places, you can find properties under the radar that are being sold by the seller direct to market. Now, of course, the benefit of doing this is that you're going to get a much more personalized experience because you can have conversations directly with the seller. And this can be sometimes a really helpful thing because especially if you're looking to negotiate, there's much less room for crossed wires and agents potentially using sales tactics to try and get the best price from you if you're having that conversation directly with the seller. So this is a really good tip, and if you can find properties that are for sale by the owner, it can be a great one. Now, my next tip is to think about networking with estate agents. Now, this one's a bit of a savvy move and it's not for everybody, but ultimately a lot of estate agents, they are the first people generally to know when a property comes to market. So they have inside information, if that's what you want to call it. So if you're building connections with estate agents, then that can sometimes put you in a position to get access to upcoming listings before they hit the market. And this is a particularly popular strategy, should I say, with investors. Investors like to network with estate agents so that they're the first ones to hear about a potential underpriced property or a really hot property. Now, agents will often share early details of properties with their network, so this can give you the opportunity to explore properties before the wider public even becomes aware that they exist. And this insider advantage can be a real help when finding your dream home because relationships matter like they do in most industries. So having a simple conversation with estate agents can open up doors to some hidden opportunities when it comes to properties. And there you have it, guys. So each of those tips I hope have been useful for you to give you some unique avenues to try to help you to find that perfect property. And if you have found these tips valuable, then don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and share your own experiences in the comments below. Happy house hunting, and make sure that you head over to our website, which is dm.mortgage, and book in there for an appointment with our mortgage advice team so that we can help you to explore your mortgage options to make sure that you've not just found your dream home, you've also found the right mortgage product. And until next time, take care.